Welcome to my tarot card reading for Gemini 2018. Remember, this is a general reading for the year 2018. Let's start first familiarizing with the reading. We have the first trimester, January, February, March, second trimester, third trimester, and the last trimester. Okay? Each trimester is influenced by a different card. So we have here Babalu influencing the first 6 months. You see? Babalu influencing the 6th month. Then the second trimester is influenced by Babalu and the Sun card. And the same thing goes here. The Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius, Pisces, Jupiter, Cancer is influencing these first 6 months. And that's how it goes with every one of them. The last trimester is only influenced by Karma and the Six of Wands, while the first 3 months are influenced by Babalu and the Wheel of Fortune only. Okay, so with that in mind, let's start immediately. We have the first trimester. And the first trimester, this is technically about being prepared, my dear Gemini. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever it is, you have to be prepared. If you are prepared, if you have learned from your mistakes, if you have learned from the past, and you are prepared, you will see that many doors will start opening for you. The first month is not going to start very favorable for you. Probably this is why during the second month you're going to be prepared and ready to tackle whatever is the problem that is going to appear during this first month of the year. Okay, but it's all about being prepared and dealing with it. Because we have Babalu here and we have Jupiter, we have to start thinking about paperwork, contract, promises. There is something that obviously you are going to hear about. Highly probably legal, but not necessarily. And you need to be prepared to tackle this problem. And it sounds like you are, and you will be. But the first one is not going to be a very easy one for you. Then the first month also, there's a big chance that there's going to be sickness. So probably you are going to have an illness during this month. I will be more inclined to think that is related with the respiratory system, especially glands in the neck. And also something related with the lymphatic tissue or lymphatic glands. Okay? Hospitalization, very probable during the first month of January. Okay? That's all I have for the first trimester. For the second trimester, again, you are going to be worried and concerned about someone's health. Because we have Babalu here. We have to start considering the possibility of someone having some cardiovascular problem, which very probable means that the person also is going to be in the hospital. So you have to, you're going to be worried about this person. Obviously, it has to be someone that you know, someone that you love, because this concern is very strong. You have also to be very careful. You don't want to also stress yourself too much. You don't want to be also keeping company that person in the, you don't want to be keeping company to the person as well. Okay, so health-wise, that's the first 6 months of the year. At the same time, you have to try to, let's say, save a little bit of money during the second trimester. This whole year you should be doing that, saving some money. Okay. Yes. Okay. Then we have the third trimester. The third trimester, what we have here is, it sounds like the sun, karma, and then we have the high priestess, Cancer, Moon, Taurus, and Jupiter, Leo. It looks like you're planning, in other words, this is not the right time to start any project. This is not the right time to start any project. It's not going to work. Okay? It seems like there's going to be some cancellation, some contract you cancel, or someone cancels a contract, or whatever it is. But there's something related with cancellation, something that is nullified, is nulled, voided, whatever it is the word that you want to use. But definitely there's something here going on that is not going to work and is going to be cancelled. That's what the tarot cards are showing. They're talking about. This could be anything. This could be a divorce, okay, a partnership that is dissolved. It could be a business that is dissolved. It could be your lease that is terminated for whatever reason. Okay, but this is something along that line. I'm just giving you examples. You're way too many people, but the energy is around there. Okay. Yeah, that's mainly it. Here we have the last trimester, and the last trimester is a little bit mixed. The last trimester is going to be all about celebration, especially during the month of October. Celebration sounds like it could be a family member, or it could be you, but you here as a family you are celebrating something. It could be the arrival of a new member in the family. It could be a baby, a new baby, your first grandson, your first nephew, niece. It could be your first, but not necessarily has to be the first. This is a celebration here, so it could be anything. It could be that someone graduated, or created or a person had a promotion, but there is a celebration here. So it has to be something very important and significant that has a very big impact, and you're celebrating. Okay, you're welcoming something. By November, the tarot cards are talking about analysis and auto-analysis. You're going to analyze yourself. You might be quite critical of yourself as well. But there's a lot of thinking, a lot of brooding, a lot of analysis from your side. And at the end, the World card is letting us know that there is going to be things that are not going to be finished. So if you started something, any new project, now you know why. By the end of the year, it's not going to work out, and probably you're going to end up leaving that incomplete. Considering that we have the Wheel of Fortune, Jupiter, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer, we have the High Priestess, Cancer, Moon, Taurus, and the Six of Wands, Jupiter, Leo. There's a big emphasis on Jupiter. So anything related with legal issues, it could be studies, career, etc., is not going to be finished. This could mean many things. For example, let's say that you are planning to travel, you have some vacations, and you have to cancel them. It could be because you got sick, something unexpected happened. It could be a legal issue, something that needs attention, and it needs to be canceled. So this is what the tarot cards are talking about here. Something is left incomplete. If you started studying whatever it is, my dear Gemini, what it means is that you won't be able to finish it this year. You probably have to postpone it for another occasion, probably for the next trimester or for the next semester. Okay? It could be that. Okay? Something is not finished. Okay? It could even be a marriage. If you're planning to get married for whatever reason, you have to postpone it for probably 1 week later, 2 weeks later, maybe the next year, January. You have to consider that as well, because that's the energy that is bringing the month of December. Okay? That's what I have so far. Then we have to take under consideration, like I said, Jupiter, and then we have Babalu. So Babalu, Jupiter, and then we have the Sun. Again, So we have new projects, new beginning, but all is tied with paperwork. Everything is tied up with paperwork. Obviously, it's a new business. It's tied up with paperwork, so there's some legal issues that need to be attended. Okay, that's a big emphasis there. We have Leo, house 5. We have Taurus, house number 2. So this is all intertwined with money as well. Money is a big emphasis also in this month. It could be that you're buying properties during this month, buying properties, but at the same time I would say you should save some money. Okay, buying and selling estates, whatever it is. It could be also Wall Street, the stock market, the exchange market. This kind of stuff also expected here if you are in that kind of stuff. Okay, we have karma, which is upside down. Well, we have two that are upside down, karma and babalu, that are upside down. So you have to be very careful with anything that is related with legal issues and paperwork. Okay, just make sure that everything is done exactly and perfectly by law, because there's always a chance that there's always going to be something that you didn't do as it should be. Okay, those are technically the warnings and advice for the whole year 2018. Okay, I want to do something else. I want to check especially the one in the center. We have here the Page of Swords, we have the Seven of Staff, the Ace of Cups, and the Hermit. You need a lot of protection during this month, Gemini. Spiritually, legally, whatever it is, but you need protection. Because here you're like fighting, protecting yourself, trying to keep things at bay. So my advice is, because we have Jupiter, you have to protect yourself legally, but at the same time we have to say that you should protect yourself spiritually, even emotionally, but mainly spiritually. There's something that is going to finish, okay? It could be a divorce, whatever it is that is going to finish, is going to push you into a direction of self-discovery. Let's call it like that. Okay? A spiritual path, because we have Jupiter there. Okay, then here we have Cups, 4 of Cups, 9 of Swords, and then we have the 6 of Cups and the World. So there are opportunities that are arriving into your life, but for some reason they're not going to be able to be finished this year as you thought you would. Okay, they might be postponed, they might have been finished, left like half done, if you want to call it like this. And this is because there's someone from your past, if you want to call it like that, meaning it could be a family member, and because we have Babalu here, it's again the same thing that I said at the beginning for the end of the month, of the year. Okay, and that's more or less what I have for you, my dear Gemini 2018. On to the next one.